Starting with video 18. So in today's presentation we will be exploring the knowledge that is hidden or that is attributed to vehicle lights. Well, it seems that it's a very easy topic, but it is not. It will be little bit lengthy, but I hope we will enjoy it. So I will skip the disclaimer, but I hope everyone likes it. Then coming to the agenda, yeah. So we will be covering about various type of lights in the car and insides, various type of lights in trailer and the insides, associated insides. Then discussion about primary lights and use at locations. We covered little bit in previous videos, but we'll cover in detail here. And at the end, reflectors on the road. Okay, various type of lights in car and the associated insides. Okay, first of all, we'll know that there are the mandatory lights that are required in the car, and these are mandatory. If something is not functional, then one is not allowed to drive the car. Okay, so we need in the car two full beam lights, two functional low beam or dipped lights, two side lights which are also called parking lights, two indicator lights, two rear red lights, two brake lights, and one brake light in the middle of the car also. License plate lighting, one rear fog light, not two. This is very important to understand. One rear fog light, one reverse light, not two. Two is not mandatory. Sometimes the question could be asked that if one reverse light is not working, then are you allowed to drive or not? It is yes. And automatic daytime running lights. So these are the mandatory things that is required in the car for the topic of lighting. Okay, various type of lights in the trailer. In the trailer we need two yellow reflector lights, two marking lights at the front and at the back. And if the trailer length is more than 6 meter, trailer needs to have two side marking lights. So if one is not functional, then the trailer you cannot drive with the trailer. It has to be repaired. It's mandatory. Okay, moving forward, discussion about primary lights. Okay, low beam lights and insides. Low beam lights improves the visibility of the driver as well as the vehicle. The question could be asked that, okay, choose the most appropriate answer. Low beam light, what it does? It improves the visibility of driver. The second option improves the visibility of driver and vehicle. None of the other. So this is the most correct answer. It is the correct answer, but it is most appropriate answer. The dip lights needs to be switched on during the evening and night. It is mandatory. During the day it is not mandatory, but it's desirable actually. In the night it is mandatory, and during evening and night it is mandatory, but during the day it is not mandatory. This is very important, but it is desirable. A question could be asked on this. It is allowed to be used within or outside the built-up area. It is allowed to use both. Daytime lights are mandatory in new cars and get automatically switched off when low beam or high beam or fog lights are on. So these are always on, but it gets automatically switched off when one of the light is switched on. Then regarding high beam lights and the insides. The high beam light, first of all, the color of the high beam light or the button or the color of the high beam light is blue. It's a blue indication, blue light on the monitor. It's illegal during the day. It is not mandatory during the night or evening, as it blinds the oncoming driver. Could switch on during the evening or night if no other vehicles are oncoming. It is not mandatory actually. Allowed to be used within or outside the built-up area. I mean, it is allowed both. If an oncoming vehicle has high beam light, then I can signal with my lights to turn it off. Means we learnt about the defensive driving or the social driving behavior, and this is one of the behavior that if the headlight of the opposite vehicle is directly blinding me, then I can indicate through my headlights.